Well, YouTube continued to either slow down my videos or censoring them, sending me message like I took a video about a storm, a tree moving, and they say that it's not suitable for children. I mean, it's like crazy. So this video is dedicated to the hard workers of YouTube, Microsoft, Google, and all those good United States of America nationals that work for the English. I just stopped in Bonhorn, Texas, and got some fuel and all that, and there's a lot of people in this convenience store. So I thought about leaving, and as I stand there, this fellow was complaining about the the length of the waiting, to get service. And I said, well, I mean, it's a shortage of workers. He only got one person working all these people on a Saturday. So we started chit-chatting, and he asked me where I was from. And of course, I told him that I was born in the island of Cuba, and told him the history of my life, just because I have nothing better to do. So he say, you Latin people, you are so amazing. I start talking about Latin people. And then he jumps. I say, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, thank you. And then he jumps and says something that it was crazy. He say, it's not like black people don't like to work. This guy is an idiot. He's a complete idiot. And so I said to him, oh, black people don't like to work. Oh, that's kind of very interesting, because I don't like to work, and I call myself black all the time. So it must be a biological term or something like that, to that effect. So he looked at me like, what are you talking about? He probably didn't understand what the hell I was talking about. Neither do I. So I finally said to him, well, there is no such a thing as black or white or brown or Hispanic, or like you call me, or Latin like you call me. It's a matter of fact that I can prove it to you right now, that everything that you have said is erroneous. And now you can tell his stamina, his face changing, like from being mellow to being like an aggressor, like, who are you to counter my statement? And of course, I am who I am. I can do it, and I can defeat you. All that craziness that you got in your head, saying that black people, they lazy, basically. So I say to him, as a matter of fact, that I consider you black. And now he wanted to fight. He wanted to get out of that store really bad, but he could not move because there was people behind. So I say, but don't worry, I'm here to help you. I'm going to explain to you what I'm talking about. It's a matter of fact that I can defeat you with 2 words. Open your mouth. And he say, what are you talking about? I say, open your mouth and look at yourself in the mirror. Your tongue is the same color than any other human on this planet. It doesn't matter which skin pigmentation they have. What are you talking about? It's not a race. You're talking about skin pigmentation. The pigment that make your skin different shades of human color. Human shades. And he thought about it for a minute, and he sort of like calmed down. And I say, you want to go to the bathroom and open your mouth? look at the mirror, and he say, no, 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 no. I say, I will be glad to go. So I make it like a joke, you know. I can go there and open my mouth. Say, check this out. Just like Einstein. So we have a nice mellow conversation after that, and he finally agreed that that he was incorrect, labeling people like that. And I say, not to worry, you are being conditioned. That is what you're being conditioned to believe. I think I spent like 20 minutes waiting to get me some coffee and a pastry that I like to go out there and get in Van Horn, and we part away. But that is how easy it is to defeat a person that is conditioned to be erroneous, to be a racist, to be so entrenched in their thinking. They don't really analyze the data, and that way I think everyone should do what I just did. Not just shut your mouths and let the you neighbor, you national of this country to just go thinking crazy things. Now I'm sometimes I do exactly that. Sometimes I'm also shameful of myself for doing that. Seeing somebody so entrenched and so crazy that I do not even attempt to try to help them. No, the opposite. I help them a little bit to go even deeper in the craziness. Like, yes, I am white. I tell them, yes, I'm white, man. I'm white. I'm so white, And the white people, man, we've been oppressed, man. White people, I do crazy things like that, And they actually believe me, So, don't let your fellow nationals, your fellow man, to be conditioned by people who want us divided. So fight at the 7-Eleven, fight at Walmart, fight everywhere, fight on the streets, fight on YouTube, fight everywhere. Remember, the English are waging a cultural war against you, and you do not even know that you are at war. So make sure that your fellow nationals understand that there is only one race on this planet, the human race. And if you don't believe me, open your mouth and look at your tongue, look at your mouth, the color of your mouth. They are all the same in all humans. Make sure that they understand that there is no such a thing as a ethnic group, color, named by color, like white ethnic group. There is no such a thing as a nation, as a country, especially our country, named by a color, by single color. White nation, white country. Make sure they understand that. Make sure that is a condition reflects in their minds, put in there by somebody to control them. Make sure that they understand they are no Africans, that they are no English, that they are no from any other place on this planet. Make sure if they beside you at the 7-Eleven, McDonald's, Walmart, whatever, gasoline station, make sure that they in line with you to expect service. Make sure that they understand that they are one of us, that they are the United States of American nationals. So yeah, go out there and defend your country, defend the American continent, and most important, defend me. Saludos.